They want him to come home. But guess what he says? Go ahead.
And it was told him by certain which said, thy mother and thy brother stand without desiring to see thee.
Right. You got down today. You got some brothers that's actually going through a situation where you're stuck with your mother. You got to read. Luke 8:1. He's going Luke 8:19. Right. You got brothers that get stuck in this situation where you got to deal with you got to live under your parents or your mother's household, and while trying to do this truth, it becomes very stressful. But you gotta put the Lord first on these things. Who are you going to choose? Your mother over a spiritual power that's far more stronger than your mother? You gotta keep reading.
Right. Who is the ultimate father? Alright, it says, and he answered and said unto them, why mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of Yahweh and do it?
That's it. Like I said, who are you going to choose? The spirit, the Almighty being that's king that can do whatever he wants over your mother that's only there to nurture you. But you're supposed to have a father there as well. But you know, brother, everybody got different literature rates. But who's going to choose? The Most High, Yahweh Shah, or your mother? Yahweh Shah or your wife? Who's more important? Who's your savior? Your mother can't save you. Your family can't even save you. So why would you choose a being? Why would you choose a being just on the same level as you on a terrestrial level compared to a being that can save you out of anything that you can think of? These are all important things. This is why our people are so messed up, because they follow the ways of women. They follow the ways of adultery. They follow all the things that's of the world instead of the things that's spiritual. Isaiah 42:22. This is the problem with our people. This is why a lot of our people need to die anyways, because this is what they continue to they lust at these worldly things. They love things.
What are they living for?
Right. That's a big question. You living to survive in a place that doesn't like you. Matter of fact, you're surviving in a place that you will never be able to catch up in. You want the American dream, but no one has received the American dream.
Not without bending over the desk.
Exactly. But even then, they still haven't received it. Because guess what? None of
You
this
had
shit
to
is
bend
there.
over the desk. And you under a contract, which means they can take your shit.
Right.
Ask Michael Jackson. He got broke.
Yep. What? Like you got yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 42 and 22.
Right.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Say a lot of
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Right. How would we rob and spoil? Our identity is definitely stolen. We over here calling ourselves niggers, Negroes, blacks, African American, Native Americans,
Spicks, Westbacks.
Exactly. We got every other name that we can come up with for our actual identity. We got every name you can think that Esau could put on us, but our own identity. How will we spoil? Through philosophies, through Esau's ways, through his system, through the media, through technology of Esau's ways. Keep going.
Right. It says they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth for a spoil, and none saith restore.
Our people ain't anxious to be restored. Get Psalms 49:11 real quick.
Let me get a precept too.
Go on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, our people ain't anxious to be restored. They want to live up in this place. This is what they strive for. Them rioters, they ain't here to take down Esau. If that was the case, they would have been trying to die. Of course, ultimately, it would have to be the Lord to do it. But our people ain't here to take down Esau. They're rioting to change the system, to make it worse. This place wasn't built off of righteousness. So anytime anytime you want to change the system, it's just going to get worse if it's not built off righteousness. Because if it was righteous, you wouldn't need to change the system. There would be no reason to change the system.
Just like the paintings.
Yep.
If those, why would they cover up paintings that already existed?
Yep.
So in order to cover up a painting, you had to cover up the original image.
And that's what I was saying earlier to the brothers. When you like say someone likes to make up something, in order to make up something, you had to get the idea from something that was already there.
The lie that you covered.
Right. So if you made up a book, you had to get that interest from something. You had to get the inspiration from something.
Oh, it's all stories in the book, but he reads the Quran.
And that's where you get these many doctrines. Because the Bible is the correct thing that we're supposed to follow, you get doctrines that was made up based off the real thing.
Think all these other books you see these Negroes read. Nip Tuck. And all kinds of crazy shit.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, Nip and Tuck, that movie, that show. Talk about the facelift, the Book of the Dead.
Good
You
morning,
know?
my brothers.
Hey, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah.
She was out there before, right?
She walked by here like two, 3, 4 times.
She got a Mustang.
Yeah, she want to be taken.
Isaiah 24:22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners, are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in a prison. And after many days shall they be visited. You know? And that's what eventually happened to us. This is we're in different pits. America, different cities in America, around the globe. And all that power we had, the Lord shut our ass up, man. Took our heritage. They came in, raped us. So it's like a prison. You belong to somebody, they come in and they'll rape your woman or rape you. You know?
And that's why Isaiah 42 said that prison house, we've been raped. Literally, we've been taken, our heritage has been taken, we've been raped all throughout our lives because we're not following the ways of the Lord. This is why the Lord has started here doing what we're doing.
Right.
You got that? 49:11.
This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Right. The Esau really believes that, but the reason I'm pulling that is because our people believe it too. They said, God bless America, but yet these are the same people that just believe in a rapture. What would be the point of a rapture if this place is already blessed? This is the place where everybody thinks this place is going to keep going. Through all the wickedness that goes on, here you have nothing but bunch of murders, shootings, raping, and all sorts of shit going on. But yet this place is blessed. I don't see how that's even possible. But yeah, y'all people really believe this place is going to keep going. My question is, why would you want this place to keep going? This place is filthy and polluted. Y'all people getting slaughtered left and right. So yeah, y'all want to keep living in America? For what? Just to be more slaves?
Commit more sin.
And more sins.
And that too.
This is the primary problem with our people is that they've been so corrupted. The only way to cleanse them is through fire.
I got a precept. And you know what's crazy? It's like it. Anytime they get mad at us putting horns on.
Jesus.
Not my Jesus. This is Psalm 49 and 10. It says, He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be an adversary.
Oh boy.
That was the precept of Psalm 49 and 11.
See. No, I'm saying that was a crazy. That was a
Right.
good
I didn't hear that one
good precept
one
right there. See.
This is Psalms, what is this? 10 and 6. Psalms 10 and 6. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved.
See.
And that goes back to Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, where he heaped himself all nations. That goes to Obadiah as well. For I shall never be an adversary. Now, some of these scriptures go to our people as well. Remember, this is all for Israelites.
Yeah.
But this also goes to modern day Esau. You know, because you got Jake like that. You got Israelites saying to themselves the same thing. Like the word of his the words of his mouth was smoother than butter, but what was in his heart?
Oh, that's what we can clearly see about Esau.
Yeah, but that was Jake.
Yeah, that's very true. Jake loves to supplant, but all the time he's plotting and scheming, just like today.
I would never want to read a Jake's mind, ever. If I have my reading powers, I do not want to know what's in their
You
mind.
might get a demon on you.
Nor Esau either. But they freaks.
Actually, you was in Psalm 76, right?
Right.
Can you jump up to 14?
Go down.
Yeah, jump down to 14. It's locked in. Yeah.
The whole thing is good though.
Yeah, very
Whole
true.
chapter good.
That's very true.
It says, "Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless." I mean, they exhort wickedness. They want you to continue in that Christianity. Let me read that again so you get a clear understanding. You can break it down too. If you want. Verse 14. Let me go to 13. "Wherefore doth the wicked contemn Yahweh?" With a question mark. "He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief." Right? That would have to be, and spite. That would have to be somebody wicked.
Yep.
They just love mischief and spite.
And that's how
Just to try to hurt you. That's mainly that black woman too.
yes, very true.
Okay? It says, to requite it with thine hand, the poor committeth himself unto thee. The poor is the ones who just don't know. You know? The ones that, you might have the elect that haven't even woken up. It says, "Thou art the helper of the fatherless." Thou art the helper of the fatherless, man.
Yeah, man, we've been bothering us for quite a while. We can see that our people have been misguided. Our people just love the wickedness they keep going through. They keep pushing what they want to promote. Bunch of wickedness. What is?
These people want to keep you oppressed and suppressed.
Yeah.
Somebody who's fatherless would be someone who don't have any guidance.
Right. That's what I was trying to say.
And fatherless, like we're not fatherless at this point. We got spiritual parents, and then we got the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, the Heavenly Father.
Right.
On up the ladder. But the people that's out here popping pills, doing all kind of wickedness, the so-called white man supports all that.
Yep.
They help. They put up videos on YouTube that let you, or not YouTube, Google,
Yep.
and porn sites. They support it.
And that's why I'm saying they was misguided because they don't have an actual God.
Oh, you mean YouTube? Yeah.
YouTube, yeah.
That's why I say our people don't have a God because they've been misguided. So the ways they follow is through Esau. I mean that would pretty much be that guy. But from our side, we've been guided by the Heavenly Father. That's how we out here doing what we're doing. Right. And that's why we out here to wake up the elect because that's what matters at the end of the day. Our people matter, but they're gonna matter when they brought back, when this place is destroyed. Because right now, a lot of our people need to die. If you can go ahead and read that.
Alright? This is Jeremiah 11:14. "Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them. For I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble."
Right. And who's the only nation on earth that can cry unto the Lord? Our people, the whole 12 tribes side. But these 2/3 of our people are going to die. The Lord's going to ignore them because what they are doing, because they're so corrupted and filthy, you can't help these people. Only the Lord can wake up the elect. The Lord is waking up the. We're hoping we'll be elect. You got niggas in camps too that are just still corrupt. And this is all very important for us. Psalms, no, I'm sorry, not Psalms. Proverbs 10 and 14. Our people need. You can't pray for these people. What are you gonna do? Pray? Why would you pray for a nigga? A nigga that's gonna be plotting for you to be right behind your back, be right behind your back, just to stab you or shoot you, and to go take your woman, take your house, your car, or anything else you want.